Everybody wants a piece of multifamily real estate, like this deal right behind me. 10 units, 20 units, 100 units, it doesn't matter. Your favorite guru is gonna tell you, yeah, it's easy, go syndicate, which basically means go raise $1 million, $5 million, $10 million down. Let me ask you something. When's the last time you raised $100,000 for somebody? Here's the truth. What you need to do is you need to start with your first deal, get a couple of 1 to 4 units, force equity, get the cash flow, become an investor, refinance, get all of that money out, and then you go drop it into a piece of multifamily real estate. And I'm gonna show you exactly how. You need to start with a house, something like this or even something like that, to create some cash flow, some equity, some down payments before you even get started with something like this. That's a 10 unit, okay? That takes a little bit more time, a little bit more down, but it has a lot more cash flow and equity. So I recommend before you go into multifamily as a newer investor, you need to get a couple of your first single family houses, 1 to 4s. Like this property right behind me, I bought it at the age of 19 years old for $89,000. Today it's worth $250,000. And I actually took a portion of the equity from this property behind me and I'm buying this property. I'm actually closing tomorrow on this property. So I'm buying up the whole neighborhood. This property over here gives me $1,725 a month cash flow. This one here will do about $1,600, $1,700. And I'm not using any of my own money because the equity from that one is paying for this one. And I can use both the equities from both the property to go buy more multifamily. So you have to start with your first deal in order to get bigger deals. Okay, so with real estate, everyone gets it confused. Everyone thinks that 1 + 1 = 2. 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. 1 + 1 = 10. I can take these properties, use the equity, and go buy 10 more properties. That's the thing. You can use debt and you can use leverage and create cash flow and equity with other people's money. But you have to start with your first deal. You have to start with one. Once you start with your first property, then you can force equity, then you can create passive income, pull out the equity and go buy more. The multiplier effect starts with your first deal. If you don't have your first deal, then you're just on the sidelines. You gotta get in the game. First deal changes everything. With that single family house, I was also able to buy this duplex behind me. That duplex, I bought it for $225K. Today it's worth $490 and it gives me $3,250 a month cash flow. So think about it like this. That $89,000 house that I bought has turned into $950,000 worth of real estate, 2 single family houses plus a duplex, and it yields me gross income around $7,000 a month between all 4 units. $950,000 worth of real estate because I bought the first property for $89,000. Buy your first deal. Even if it's a house, even if it's a duplex, it doesn't matter. You don't have to start with 100 units. You can start with your first deal.